Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Flash from Flash Hobbies. I'm going to be installing this Rcri, which is a RC Racing Innovations wheelie bar on the Chrome Slash Dragster. Now, I ordered this actually a couple months ago and I just really haven't had time, but with this whole coronavirus thing, I'm starting to knock out some of these projects. So, blessing and a curse at the same time, you know what I mean? But anyways, I've had this lying around. I believe I paid, I want to say somewhere around 35 to 40 shipped. They're somewhat local to me. I believe they're based out of Fort Worth or Dallas. So at the time they had stock. I don't know about now. A little disappointed that they don't give you instructions, but I'm sure it's not too hard to build one of these anyways. But let's get started. Just by looking at this thing, it doesn't look too difficult to build. So this looks like it's going to be your structure plate, and these are going to be for your sides. And it looks like the holes line up there, and your holes are going to line up here as well. So pretty simple so far. I believe these bars are going to go on the bottom here. They supply you with 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and then this end part right here is actually going to connect to the back of your truck. So let's go ahead and build the first part of it and get some structure to it. Actually, I'll put it in the middle, that way it holds everything together. So they do supply all the hardware that you need, except for, I believe, actually mounting it to the truck. So we'll see about that. As of right now, all you need is a 1.5 millimeter to connect on one side here. We'll get it started. All right, so there we go. We have one screw on each side, and starting to get our structure built here. And then we'll repeat the same thing for the bottom and for the top plate here. So here we have the structure built. As you can see, like I said, there was 1, 2, and 3, and 3 screws on each side to hold it in. Pretty simple so far. Next thing is the wheels. They give you 2 little spacers that are 3D printed. So they're going to go inside of these bearings, and what these bearings are, they're actually your wheels. So you're just going to have to pop these babies in, and then we're going to have to screw them onto the structure here. So I found this a little bit difficult, but I had to get a couple things. So I had to get some pliers to press this into the bearing, it's a really tight fit, which I'm surprised for 3D printing. And then secondly, when you're actually putting in the screw, I had to hold it also with the pliers and then screw it in, and that takes a 2.0. So that's really the gist of the wheelie bar. It's not that complicated to build. It's a carbon material. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, so it should be pretty tough. The wheels seem pretty smooth. I just don't know about these being on concrete. You know, I feel like rubber tires would have been the way to go, but still, it looks good. It looks scale. So let's go ahead and actually install it onto the Slash. So the way that this wheelie bar works essentially is it just basically hooks up to this. So you do have to have this guard on your Slash, and I just realizing mine is broken, so I'm gonna have to look for one to see if I mean, it's really no big deal, but it definitely give a little bit more rigidity and structure to it. So if I do have an extra one, I'm gonna replace it. If not, then I'm just gonna go with it. So yes, luckily I did have a replacement. It's not the prettiest, but it'll work. It's at least not broken, so that's good. I'll go ahead and install this, and then we can put the wheelie bar on. The new one's been installed now, which is the new old. We're going to put the wheelie bar up here, and basically it's going to take 2 screws down here and 2 screws on top, and then you kind of adjust it from the top however you want your wheelie bar set. So now we have our 1, 2 screws here. I haven't tightened these all the way, so it is still adjustable as of right now. Like I said, I can slide it up, I can slide it down however I need it to. For the time being, I'm going to leave it maybe at, I don't know, it's just probably about 15-20 degree angle. I'm going to go ahead and just tighten that up and leave it for now, and we'll put the body on and we'll see how it looks. So here's how the wheelie bar looks like. Looks pretty slick. I like the way it looks. I might make it a little bit lower, a little bit straighter, I'm not sure, but well, I love the way it turned out. It looks really good, and I think it's going to work great for this truck. Pretty simple installation. Took about total 10 minutes, if that, honestly. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, as always, leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, Flash Hobbies.